just about to get underway. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Carlos Rodon. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200 inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
And that one ripped to left. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double to start the game.
He was all over that one. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Now here is Jordan Westburg. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Grisham puts it away for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Gunnar.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Dead last in team batting average. And we all talk about how batting average isn't as valued as it used to be. But clearly it's been a real struggle for him to score this year, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and I know you're more of an OBP and slugging guy, OPS plus, but in this situation, at some point, you have to have a higher batting average to go along with that on base or that slug to ultimately be able to score runs, and they just haven't been able to do that this season.
Gunnar Henderson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Runner breaks for third, pitch in for a strike, throw to third, save, and the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Beavers stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Whoa. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
Three and two.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Rodon fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
2 on, 1 out. Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that one upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Goes down looking.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And next for the Orioles, Jeremiah Jackson. Just missed. Rodon sets and deals. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
That's the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And just misses with that one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Orioles strand a couple, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. Today's starting pitcher, Cade Povich. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
And that one off the outside edge. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Got him. And there's one down.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Mayo takes it himself, and the Yanks go quietly. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. Back in the Bronx, second inning set to go. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Rodon back to work. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance, and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Mlb Mayo.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, batting over 300 so far this month.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Second inning here, no score. And that's downstairs. Now 2-0. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Got the bat going too soon, it's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So 2 down, and into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. And the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And 1-2. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. And a slider misses down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And misses inside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. That's in there. Strike 1. And a foul ball. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch misses. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Austin Wells. And delivers outside. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's 2 down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Outside corner, there's a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
2 outs. On the ground, out to short. Henderson over to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in New York. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Beavers.
Dylan Beavers.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swung on, belted. And in one hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Walked his first time. That's inside, and that's ball 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. 1 away with a runner at third. And now it's filled up. Ryan Mountcastle in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one lifted to left. Stanton on the move. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Mountcastle batting in the cleanup spot, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And that is out of play.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
And the inning is over. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back here in New York, and now the veteran third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across,
Grich.
especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Tied up here in the early going. Right through there for a strike. That's to third. Jackson tosses to first. That takes care of Grisham.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one clips the corner. Judge rips that one. Base hit. And that extends the inning for Cody Bellinger.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. Ground ball left side. Off balance throw in time. And that is the inning. One left for the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Here's the third baseman, Jeremiah Jackson. And a strike on the outside edge.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Up and in, and the count 1-2. And a curve misses outside. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fly to left his first time. That's in there. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Mayo in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And that's outside, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
2 down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. That misses, and a full count now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Jackson at the plate now. That's ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
That one hit to right. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. And the Orioles leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go.
Yankees,
Bottom 4. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo
Stanton to the plate now. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. Fought off foul. Outside.
Two ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one's in there. Now 3-2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Cowser right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 13. Second
So
baseman,
digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Doubled his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he can't come up with it.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
2 outs, runner at first. Austin Wells now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Step off throw to first. Chisholm back on a dive. And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser heading to the alley. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Still tied 1-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. Rodon back to work. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is...
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the batting order turns over. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting,
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That one's upstairs, ball 1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Mateo, the runner at second with 1 away. Missed with a changeup and a count 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Runners at the corners, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, right side. Chisholm throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now batting, designated hitter Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Number 31 getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Yarbrough, a left-hander, also throwing. Runner at second, 2 down. To the left side, but it is well foul.
One and 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees 1. Back now in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. That's outside. Ball 1. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
in the dirt, 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And a good eye there.
That's a really good take.
Ryan McMahon in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Jackson down to first with him. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Grisham in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
No ball. 2 strike.
Next offering is downstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Yanks held in check, and our score remains 2-1. Number 31 takes over on the mound.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Now the third baseman, Jeremiah Jackson.
The third baseman, Jeremiah Jackson.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And here is Colton Cowser. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Mayo up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Gets under it and pops it up. Chisholm hauls it in to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Westberg settles under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cody.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Bellinger goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. In there at the knees, and 1-1.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
No, that's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's a little bit low.
Okay.
Up and in, ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Right.
And next for New York, Ben Rice. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Step off, throw to first. Bellinger dives back. Outside. And the count even 1-1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Westberg ranging back. Slams off the bottom of the wall. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here, or at least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Bellinger at third. Rice over at second with 1 down. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson whips it across, and they take care of Stanton for the out. Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Cade Povich gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Kyle Bradish.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Jazz Chisholm
Now
Jr.
batting, second
stepping in
baseman,
now for the Yankees.
If you don't get ahead in the
Jr.
count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Selby also getting ready. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
That one close, ruled the ball. Now 2 balls and a strike. And fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that is that. A run, a hit, and a man left. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the catcher, Alex Jackson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz getting ready to go. Leiter also throwing. The 1-0. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
The batter number 3.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Mateo.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, and that one handled. Gets it to first, and that quickly 2 away.
The right fielder, the play, Dylan Beaver.
Digging in, Dylan Beavers, 1 for 3. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. And that's outside. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Foul ball there.
Frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. We are tied 2-2. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, set for the last half of the seventh. And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Mayo steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And a foul ball. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Outside low, and a count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That's to third. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Good fade and sinking action in that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Ryan McMahon.
And up next for New York, Ryan McMahon. First pitch misses. And a curve drops in for a strike. And there's the strike. And that one hammered. And that's a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. This one in the air. Jackson. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So the Yanks go in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back in New York. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan
Mountcastle.
Mountcastle. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In the air, left field, down the line. Throws to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the third baseman, Jeremiah Jackson. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that one fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Fouled off. He was late.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Man at second. Strike 3. Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's in there at the knees.
No ball, 1 strike.
The 0-1. Look out! And it hit him.
Take your base.
Now batting, the first
And into the box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next offering misses down and away. Good eye in that spot.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Alex Jackson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2 now. And no one can get there. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 31 out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
out of the
New
bullpen
York
for the
Yankees,
Fernando Cruz.
number 63.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
First and second, 2 outs. And here's Alex Jackson. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Keegan
Now
Aiken.
pitching for the
These are the
Orioles.
spots relievers really
Number
make a name for
45.
themselves. Late
Keegan
and close. There's not
Aiken.
much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the Yankees.
One-run
the center
game.
fielder,
Leading off, Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 in this one. Backed off the plate that time. Movement in the bullpen. Yennier Cano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Next offering is in for a strike.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And he takes it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners
Up
late
next
in the
for
ball
the
game like
Yankees,
this.
the
Positioned
right
perfectly.
fielder, Aaron
Here
Judge.
is Aaron Judge.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And that's outside. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 and 2.
That misses, and it's 2 and 2. And that's downstairs and outside. Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Unafraid to throw it right there.
Now
That's
batting,
trusting
the
your
designated
stump.
hitter,
Just one
Cody
out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. A swing and a soft liner. Nice grab. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail it 3-2. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Cruz, a 6'2 righty, 235 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And he drops it down the third baseline.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. Next pitch is outside. Activity in the bullpen. Camilo Doval, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Yarbrough getting loose as well. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan Beavers.
And now the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Ball, hot.
On the ground to third, McMahon. And a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 11, Jordan Westberg.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that one is downstairs. Ball one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That's in there, and it's 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Pitches in the dirt. 2-2. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees 2. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Yennier Cano.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
Right.
And he hits a ground ball right side. One out, bottom of the ninth. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Swinging a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. Hard hit, right side. Mateo sends it to first. And they're down to their last out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And that drops in for a strike. That one way inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Yankees down to their final strike. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.